Hey, we're live. Greetings to everyone. I know I haven't done one of these in forever, so let's see how it's gonna go. I'm back at the lake. Gonna make a few casts and see if I can really get a fish, because it's been tough not being able to fish for a long time. But I have rigged this Senko on a EWG hook. I'm on the wind-blown side, and hopefully it's gonna work. First cast. It's never easy getting rusty on these things. How's everybody's oh, I just missed it. Okay, it's good to start somewhere. So this one is a striking worm. Isn't rigged necessarily the best way. Still rigged wacky. Let's see if that's gonna get any attention. Gonna go slow. Haven't seen anybody tune in yet. I guess you're not getting your notifications yet. Let's see. Out here in Iowa, and it's a pretty cloudy day, which is usually good. I got sprayed all over with a anti-bug spray because I hate ticks, and now is the perfect time to get crawling with them. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. I'll give it a couple more casts and I'm gonna try a different spot. I've been following Musky Hans, and he's been catching quite a few crappies and bluegills, so he's been into pan fishing lately. I guess he's giving the walleyes a break. I was out walleye fishing back in Wisconsin last week, and I did get a couple. Nothing to write home about. Mostly little 12 inches. I got one that was a keeper, but not what it should be. Definitely not what it should be. I'm almost thinking I should have hit something with more action. That Senko doesn't seem to be doing the trick. Oh, okay, well, I guess I should keep quiet. Just as I was saying it's not doing the trick, and I got the hit. As per usual, I'm using my Aquarius rod 7-foot ARP7. I'm using my Shimano Stratic CI4 2500 size, and I'm using 12-pound Fishing Sir Godline braid. Pretty standard. There we go. This is a small one though. Zoom this one in real quick. Okay, so the right species, wrong size. This is what we're after, just definitely bigger than that. At least we broke the skunk. First fish. Come on. Get off. And he or she goes back in the pond. So let's go back to casting, hopefully to catching. First fish on the board, a tiny fish. How's your quarantine doing? Are you able to go fishing where you are? I know a lot of states are reopening. A lot of countries are almost back to normal, whatever normal is these days. Are you working? Are you able to be with friends and family already? How's your life impacted by this whole thing? Really scary. I know kids by us are not gonna be going back to school, looks like at all. So this year it's done. It's kind of scary because how will people go to work if the kids aren't in school or daycare or whatnot? It's very, very hard. Myself, I haven't stopped working. I don't know how much of it is being essential in the trucking. Doesn't feel like we're very essential because we're being shafted every step of the way. I've been running nationwide and the rates have been awful, but it is what it is. I gotta work. I would prefer to stay home and collect unemployment, but it's not an option for me. I've been putting so much money into repairs in the truck and trailer that I just don't have a choice. Well, let's flip this around and show you the pond. Come on. I'm gonna check a different wind-blown portion. See if I can get any biters there. This doesn't look so bad. Let's put the camera right here. Okay. And go back with the Senko. Whip it out against the wind. This is usually a standard thing. If the wind is blowing towards you, you should be positioned right, because that means that all the little particles that the bait fish are feeding on will be on this side of the lake, and in turn you should expect that all the predators will follow. So far can't really say if it's right or wrong because I only have one little guy and a couple of taps. It's casting pretty good, getting out there. Although I don't know how far I really want to be. I haven't found a pattern of some sort of where there are active fish. I'm gonna link my friend Jay's podcast, Justin Fly Fishing James. Oh, there's a humongous turtle out there, unbelievably huge. Let me see if I can show you. It's gonna be hard to. Let's see if I can flip this around. So it's let's see, a little bit back this way, and I got a fish. You see this? Oh my god. Okay, I hope it doesn't come off. It's a little better as I'm trying to show you the freaking turtle. Oh, came undone. Okay, this is a little better, I'd say. Kind of, sort of. On the striking worm. This one was a lot closer, and I wasn't even moving the bait, so I guess that says something. Well, that's two. Let's see if I can get another one. Maybe that's what I should be doing. I should let it sit for long. Let the wind drift it. I was thinking something's going at it while I was trying to focus on the turtle, but let's see if we can get a really nice one. So far these aren't the representatives of the bass that I was hoping for. No complaints if I'm getting any fish. As I was saying earlier, Justin James out of Rockford, Illinois has a podcast. I'm gonna link it in the description. I hope he comments. I hope he doesn't call me, because he usually does during my my fishing sessions and ruins my live streams. But he's got a up and coming podcast. I guess he's got some sponsors going, so I wish him the best. Hopefully it's gonna kick off for him. It's obvious that we'll have to figure out ways to work from home. Seems like a podcast is not a bad option for a lot of people. He's very well versed in the outdoors, and he writes articles. That's how he makes some of his living. So if you want to listen to some good hunting and fishing stories, you'll see the link in the description. Otherwise, look for his YouTube channel, Justin James. He's in my subscriptions. Subscribe to him as well. Come on, let's get another one. Wow, with the wind and everything. Thanks for the thumbs up. Can't really see who's on or off. It's pretty dark out here. I guess I'm gonna have to switch spots pretty soon again, because it doesn't seem to be happening here. Let's go, bass. Come on. Time to switch spots again. There's one of those blackbirds that the loon color whopper plopper is painted after. It's been very successful here for that particular reason. Let's see this spot here. See if we can get one. I'm not gonna be stuck with just two little guys. There's one. That's a nicer one. There we go. Ooh, it's a jumper too. Let's see if we can show you a couple of jumps. Alright. Jump for the people at home. Okay, he jumped for the people at home. Throw it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. That's a little better. That's kind of what we came here for. Managed to throw that worm all the way up. It's alright. Okay. Come on, buddy. Gotta knock it off. Okay. Let's take another look at it. This one's probably a couple of pounds. Thank you. She goes back. Let's put that worm back in the spot. Let's cast out again. That's 3 already. I haven't heard much of a good white bass run back home, except for Pittenwell Dam, which is definitely a good one, but it's not as close to me as I wish. Just when I'm home, I want to spend as much time with family as possible. Makes it hard to drive far just for fishing. Almost seems like I get more chances to fish when I'm out on the road. That's why highway bassing is a passion like that. When you're on the road the entire year, gotta spend as much time with family as possible. Ooh, this one just flew after it. They seem to be a little closer to shore than I thought. Huh. Oh, missed that tap. Come on. Am I that bad at this? Awful. I don't even know if I'm rigging it right. Maybe I should rig it like a fluke instead. There's another tap. Come on. Can't be missing them on a freaking worm like that. That's not right. See if I can get the same one to come after it. Try a different section. Hopefully there's active fish in that side. So today I'm in Iowa, tomorrow I gotta be in Wisconsin, and then Friday morning I gotta be in International Falls, Minnesota. Hopefully everything will work out alright so I can make it home for the long weekend. And hopefully I'll be able to do some crappie and walleye fishing back home over the weekend. Let's see. Haven't heard anything about crappies, so I'll be interested to find out what's going on with that on the Wisconsin River. Lake Delton should be really popping. Haven't heard anything. Almost tempted to switch to a brighter color. This doesn't seem to do the trick. So this one is like a June bug with a flake and whatnot. I'll take that off, and I will put one of those with the chartreuse tip. And even this time I'm gonna rig it like a fluke, see if that makes a difference. So something in the lines of that. Go. Let's see if this is better. I can tell already that it's gonna fly better. I hope it catches them better too. That's some really clear water. Doesn't happen often in ponds like these. There's a tap. Somebody just saved this. Somebody just shared this video. Thank you so much. Come on. Let's catch another one. 3 is not enough. Not nearly enough to count as a good day. I don't know about you, but I'm really not liking how YouTube has become all of those big corporate entities just destroying all the regular YouTubers with a bunch of editors, huge staff, writers and everything, special effects. I see Joe Rogan is leaving YouTube. Good for him, no surprises there. He's going on Spotify. Podcasts seem to be the deal right now. Justin James is messaging me right now. He's probably fishing. Good for him. Cigar. Maybe I should rig it wacky like I was at the very beginning. See if that makes a difference. Something like that. Well, not for nothing, but so far I haven't seen a tick. So hopefully it stays this way. Don't want to see them, don't want to feel them. Don't want to have anything to do with them. Hate these buggers. Come on. Almost thinking a louder thing like a spinnerbait would have been key today. It's alright though. We'll get him. If I catch a couple more, I'll be happy. A little tough to cast right into the wind. Who's there? Hey Grant. Got 3 so far. Kind of upgrading each time. The first one was only like maybe 12 inches. Then I got about a 14 and the last one was about 16. So not bad. but not great either. Like they say in the Chernobyl thing, not terrible, not great. There's one that's right in front that I missed a couple of times. Let's see if I manage to get him now. I switched from a June bug Senko to a kind of watermelon with a chartreuse tip. Hopefully it makes a difference. How's fishing by you, Grant? I know you're doing a lot of gardening and stuff right now, as you should. I heard that Musky Hans butchered his own pig. That's pretty cool. The guy of many talents. And in the times we're having right now, with all the big meat processing plants being shut down, that's the way to go. There we go. Fish on. I'm gonna dedicate this one to Grant. I hope I get it. Let's see if I can show a couple of jumps. Come on, jump for the folks at home. There is a jump. There we go. That's something. Well, there's a nicer one. So on the Senko, it's not a Senko, it's a Yam Dinger, but that's my best one so far. Pretty neat, huh? I'll let her go and try to get another one. So far 4. Number 4. I've been trying to fan cast. Thanks, Grant. Thank you. 26 bluegills. Wow, that's one over the limit from back home. We can keep 25. Is it from one of your farm ponds? Oh, that pond where we went? That's cool. Catch any bass there? Catch that big one you got last time? I'm thinking I'm gonna throw a couple more times, hopefully catch another one and head out, because I still gotta make it to Wisconsin. Got quite a few miles to drive. Switch spots again. See if I can catch the best one. Been catching nice ones. Let's see if I can catch the nicest one. Okay. Let's go. This is the wind-blown side. I got my mask just in case. I'm in Iowa. I'm in Iowa right now. I have to be in Fond du Lac tomorrow, and then I'm picking a load from Oshkosh going to International Falls, Minnesota for Friday. God willing, if everything works out fine. My truck is acting up again, but hopefully not gonna be anything major. I think I'm casting in the right spot. That's definitely the wind-blown side. As my friend Justin would say, I'm in the state of delusion right now, thinking I can do better than 4 fish. Come on. I know there's more in here. Many, many more. The first 3 were on the strike king worm. It's oh, I missed that bite. Seems to work better when I'm not doing anything. So this is the Strike King shimmy stick. That's what I got the first. I'm getting little bites. I don't know what that is. It's probably a tiny bass. There we go, got him this time. Oh, okay. Not really huge, but it's a fish. This one is on the yam dinger. Okay. Fish on. There's another one. Beautiful fish. Striking worms? You've seen those. Come on. Get this one going, and maybe I'm in the right spot now. That's 5. 5 fish so far. I was getting bites just doing nothing, just letting it sit like that. Maybe the wind and the ripple on the waves were kind of wiggling it a little bit, and maybe that worked. I'm gonna try a slower retrieve, kind of just pick it up and let it flutter. I don't even know if they're pre-spawn or what they are right now. Oh, they're fun to catch, definitely. They're fun to catch. I wish I would get the really big ones, which are definitely in here. Oh, I missed that one. Okay, maybe I'll come back. How's the sound, Grant? Can you hear me well, or? I haven't seen you do any live streams lately. Hope everything is alright. I know people are holed up at home. Just gonna let it drift. I see Cole has been pretty active. Looks like he's back. It's not loud, I know. It's I'm probably far from the mic, that's why. It's kind of hard in the wind too. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Please share it. I'll fish a little longer before I head back to the truck. Hopefully, there we go, got one. Okay. Let's see if I can show you a couple of jumps. Okay. This one's not too big, but another fun guy to catch. There we go. Swallowed it like a champ. Thanks, Grant. This one's going back. Wacky rigged yam dinger. Let's see. Which way haven't I cast yet? I'll throw it this way this time. When I'm up close, can you hear me better now? So that makes what, 6? That was number 6, half a dozen. Good. Ba-bam! How are you, Moseberry? Waiting for that big girl. Moiser boy, how are you? In the very beginning, I was trying to point the camera at a huge snapping turtle. I was trying to focus, and as I was focusing, I feel a tap on the rod tip without moving it or anything like that. So I figured probably they like it better when it's kind of sitting. is not bad at all, for what it's worth. I would always love it if it was more, but I'm happy with that too. There's a tap. Got him. Oh, oh, came off. Ooh. Ah. I don't think it will come back. I stuck it. Who's there? Oh, Moisture Boy, yeah. Yeah, I've been on for what, half an hour now. I'm almost ready to call it, but want to get into another one at least. Yeah, I got 6, man. Thanks. And I just missed one. Felt pretty good. I'm not sure if they're on beds or what their deal is. It's very strange here. It's kind of cold. It's in the 60s. Cast in the opposite direction. See if there's one hanging out there. What's new with everybody, guys? What's new? Thank you, Moisture Boy. Thanks for sharing it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I haven't been active on YouTube at all because I'm really disappointed with the way things have been working. They're just promoting the big guys, and if they know they're not gonna get like a bunch of thousands of views out of you, they don't even put you on there. It's all business these days. So I don't even know if it's worth it to try. Another thing I haven't been really happy with is my mystery tackle box subscription. I have the Pro. I've been getting the walleye box like since last year, and they're just getting worse and worse. I don't even know if they really care. You just toss a couple of baits and that's it. Hey, Weekend Warrior Outdoors, how are you? I'm out here in Iowa. So far I'm 6 for, there we go, fish on. I'm gonna dedicate this one to the Weekend Warrior. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, let's see. This is probably one of the smaller ones. Let's pop that off. So that's number 7. And I'm using a wacky rigged yam dinger, like a Senko type of worm. I'm trying to fish the wind-blown side of the lake. This is what I'm working with. And I seem to be getting the most reaction out of doing no action at all. Just letting it drift. I've missed about 3 so far. I'm not really proud of that, but what can I do? There's a nice fresh vegetation in there. And out in this pond, I guess they're feeding mostly on bluegill. I know they're feeding on frogs as well. There's tons of bugs. Sometimes when I get a chance, and if you've seen my videos from before, I do very well. Yeah, it's weightless. I do very well topwater fishing, but now is not the time for topwater, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. I was thinking it's a little too cold and too early for that. Although these guys, I don't think they'll care. If you look at one of my videos from this pond, I challenged myself to catch a bass on a keychain, and I got 2. So they're not very picky about what they eat. Definitely the standard operating procedures. When you see where the wind is blowing, try to be on the wind blown side. Always a good measure. And as I said earlier, I sprayed myself all over with bug repellent, because now is the worst time of the year for ticks. And the last thing you want is Corona with a lime, right? Later, Moser boy. We got 4 in, 4 thumbs up. Thank you guys. Share it as you come in. Hit the thumbs up. Let people know we're alive and kicking, doing some highway bassing out here in Iowa. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much, JNC. Really appreciate it. That will buy me a cup of coffee. Thank you. Go check out his channel. JNC, let the people know what you got going on. Let the people know what you got going on in your life. Are you fishing? Are you hunting these days? I know there's no hunting, but who knows? Who knows? You're looking at the end world, end of day scenarios. People probably don't care that much anymore. Work, work. Is that a fish? If it's a fish, it's not big for sure. It's a fish. That's the tiniest one yet. Almost thought it's like a bigger bluegill. Oh my god. Let's see. Yeah. I got you, buddy. I got you, buddy. Yeah. Keep shaking. Keep shaking for the people at home. There's one. That's like number 8, is it? Shouldn't be acting like I'm losing count. It's a nice one. Oh, still on the wacky rigged yam dinger with a chartreuse tip. Wind blown side. Let me show you where this one came out of. So out of that end right there. Of course, my wife called me during my live stream, as per usual. I guess I'm gonna have to call it a day. I'll try a couple more casts now that we're back online. I apologize for the interruption. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much, JNC. Grant, share his channel, please. Come on, fish. Show me some love. It's super fun to see friends hanging out, joining me during my highway bassing session. That's probably gonna be one of my last casts. I'll whip it out against the wind this time. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Come on. I'm doing like 5-minute taps. The wind dies down for a little and then it starts blowing again. Oh yeah. I have let myself go so bad. I haven't fished in like forever. And I haven't posted videos in forever either. Oh, there was a tap and I missed it. I'm terrible at this. Rusty. As rusty as it gets. Come on, bass. One for the road. We're looking for one for the road now. Hopefully one to remember. Thanks everybody for the thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Right now we got a couple of folks on. We're standing at 8 bass. 8 bass in 45 minutes. Not terrible, not great. Eight in 45, that's what, like one each 6 minutes. Come on. Show us some love. Who else is on here? Let the people know what you got going on. How's your gardening going? How's your homeschooling going? How's your fishing? Whipping it downwind. You need to make a video. I know it's been a while, Grant. Definitely need to post a video. It's been like forever. This time I'm sweeping the wind-blown side near the weeds in hopes of somebody coming out of the weeds. Earlier my friend Justin was sending me pictures. I'm gonna see what exactly was he sending me. Oh, there we go. Got it. Got him. Got him. Okay, let's see. Flip. Flip. Jump for the folks at home. Come on. Show me some love. Where are you now? Stuck in the weeds? Really? Okay. Let's see if I can actually get this guy. Okay. Got him. Got him. Got him. Well, I guess I can call it. Whoops. Good to fall in the water, eh? There we go. Oh my god. Beautiful on the wacky yam dinger. This was my one for the road. And as always, guys, remember to do what you love, because life is way too short, and love what you do. I love you all. Out of Iowa, fishing with my Aquarius rod ARB7. Thank you so much for tuning in. Lyubaka is out.